Well, good morning. It is Monday morning, December the 11th, and it is my last day of classes. I've got a few things I need to get done today. I have a teleconference at 9 a.m. with a book publisher. A lot of times book publishers will reach out to us and ask us to review materials, and they'll offer like a little gift card or something in exchange, which is nice because you get a gift card right around Christmas time. And so I've got that at 9 o'clock, and then I've got to write a letter of recommendation for a student who is a good student, and I'm looking forward to writing this letter of recommendation. They are applying to the University of Oklahoma School of Meteorology for graduate school. They got a research position there this summer, which was a highly competitive position, so I was proud that they got it. And then they are applying there to go to grad school, so I am going to write them a letter of recommendation this morning. Then I have my senior class final today, and their final is their big presentation that they had to do. So there's 4 of them doing them today. I have one student who's a student athlete, and he's traveling, so he's going to have to record his and submit it. So that's going on. My other class, my Gen Ed descriptive astronomy class, their final project is when they upload online using a software called Canva, or they can use PowerPoint, or they can use Keynote, or whatever it's called on Apple. But it's a presentation of the last unit of material objectives. So instead of giving exams this semester, what I did for my class is I did what were called objective assessments. So every chapter in the textbook has objectives, and so rather than having them memorize a bunch of multiple choice facts and give a test, what I decided to do was they have to submit objectives from each chapter. So say we cover 4 chapters, so to get the maximum grade they have to submit 4 objectives from each chapter with 3 plus supporting facts and 2 plus supporting figures. And the facts have to be submitted as like complete sentences. They can't just put a word. It has to be a thoughtful statement. So they have to do like a little research, or basically they're kind of the sneaky way of getting them to write an essay question. Is what I'm doing, really. But they get to use presentation software, and it's fun. They've picked out cute templates, and it's just something fun. But they don't have to do it in class. They get a period. They get like a week. Well, really, they get all semester to do it, because I give them the schedule for the whole semester, so they know up front what is expected of them. So, that's I decided testing. 20 years ago, if somebody had told me to do this, I would test. Got to give a test, see what they know. Well, I can figure out what they know in other ways, and tests, especially in a Gen Ed class, I just want them to remember some of the interesting stuff that they learned in the class, and they won't remember that if they're just regurgitating it on the test, I don't think. So that's due. I think that's due Wednesday, but I don't have to be on campus for that. So I'm working on grading right now, which is terribly exciting. I had a phone call this morning with the online homework platform representative, and I just got through with that. And so now I am working on getting my grading done. One of the things that I started doing this semester was I have them write. There's a teaching this descriptive astronomy course. One of the things that I was doing on the days I needed asynchronous days, because I wanted to be gone for something, is I had them do video discussion posts where they had to find a video that fit the criteria of whatever I posted, and then they had to write an essay to go with it. And to get the maximum points, they had to be able to go to the writing center. Now, they could still make an A on the assignment without going to the writing center, but to get 100% on the assignment, they had to go to the writing center. And I think I'm actually going to up that. But what I wanted them to do is to take advantage of the resources that we have on campus and have them go use the writing center, the communication center, or whatever. Because being able to write well is kind of important. I mean, being able to express yourself in the written word, or be able to make a point when you're applying for a grant or applying for a research position or applying for a job. And so I decided this is what I would do. About probably a third of the class actually went over there, which is more than I would have had I not required it. But I think I'm actually going to up the ante a little bit next semester. But it's a free service that is provided to students. They can schedule appointments online. They don't even have to go over there anymore. So yeah, and all they have to do is go and get feedback on their assignment. So anyway, kind of fun, yeah.
That's a satisfying feeling. It won't last, but at least for now I'm caught up, haha.
Thought I would share something on campus with you. We have a bear statue here outside the stadium that the students put rocks on or rub on for good luck for finals. So here he is. This is the purple bear statue. And they are putting all their tokens here for good luck for finals. So, a little witchcraft, right? Bye-bye. Well, it is Tuesday. It is, what is it, the 12th? 11th? 11th? 12th? I think it's the 12th. Just got done with yoga class and had lunch with Joel. Tried out my new mat. I got a Manduka? I want to call it Marmaduke, like the dog, the Great Dane in the cartoons. But it makes a lot of difference. I told myself if I kept up with it for a year, I'd buy myself a really nice yoga mat, so I did. We are headed to my house. I got a feed, and I'm gonna let Joel make a Christmas wreath if he wants to. So yeah, it's a beautiful day here, and we'll see what we get up to. Some of y'all can't see everything we do though. Haha. Anyway, I'll check back in with y'all later. Well, we didn't record a lot because basically we came in and we took a nap and we had some lovely conversation time, which was nice, and talked about kind of plans for this next year in terms of events and stuff and what we want to do, you know, just as a couple, which is nice. And then he went home because he's got to get stuff ready to go vend at the mall this weekend. So
yeah, it was a lovely afternoon. It was just very chill and relaxing, which was nice. I think we both needed that. But anyway, so I had my supper here, and I will get together and we'll do our cards. So I thought I would show you a couple of projects I've been working on before we did our cards tonight. The first one is my squishy stripy leg warmers. I've gotten a little bit more done on them since I last showed them to you. So they are a 10-row repeat. Basically, you do one cable twist every 10 rows. So they're a good meeting knitting or mindless knitting project, as long as you can count, keep track of where you're at. The nice thing about this self-strapping yarn is it's pretty easy to keep track where you start, so you can just count up. But anyway, so yeah, that's how far I am. This is Joe and the Dream Coats from Brenda and Heather Yarns, or Ball Yarns. So yeah, I love this. I'm probably going to make these. I was thinking about my calf length. I think I'm going to make them at least 1.5 times my calf length. So they'll be a little bit squishy. But we'll just kind of see where we're at when I get there. So yay. Anyway, so I got that done. The other thing that I will show you is my Woods Are Lovely shawl tonight. That is the Yule shawl. I'm not going to get it finished by Yule, because Yule is next Thursday. Not going to happen. So, but anyway, I may work on this some tonight. So I finished the first snowflake section, and now I'm on the second snowflake section. I think there's 9 repeats of the pattern in that section. And then the fir trees. So it's the rows are just getting longer as I go here. So anyway, so I'm really happy with how that looks. That yarn is a beautiful sort of tealy green. It's called Minerva. And it's from what used to be Woolly Wonka Sonk Company. I can't remember what they've changed their name to now. But anyway, so that's where I'm at on that. So yay. Anyway, so yeah, we'll take a break here, and whoops, and Willie jumped up here, and we'll do our cards. Okay, so I pulled 3 Divine Masters cards tonight. So since this is 2 days put together, that's probably okay. So the first one is Isis, Reclaiming Magic. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Isis is one of the foremost goddesses of ancient Egypt. She is a high priestess, goddess, and mother figure all in one, is associated with the energies of the moon, magic, and love, conquering the underworld. Through her life experiences and connections and understandings of magical forces, she has wisdom to offer us. Isis is a keeper of magical energy. She is dedicated to helping those who feel a call to connect to the magic within. She's particularly drawn to those stepping into and honoring the divine feminine, and those who are reclaiming aspects of themselves or their power that have had to be left behind. It is time to be your whole self. The parts of yourself that have had to be left behind are now ready to return. This is the time to stop playing small and step back into your greatness. If you feel something or someone has pushed you away from your most authentic self, the power of magic is guiding you to take the reins back into your own hands. Don't let anyone or anything stop you from being who you were born to be. Let your voice be heard. Let your gifts be seen. Let your power be revealed. This is a powerful moment of spiritual awakening, and the world is here to be your witness. Welcome home to yourself. So that's good. Okay. Then the next one is Jesus. So Jesus is acts of service. When you serve, the universe serves you. Jesus of Nazareth is a bringer of truth and light. He is a guiding presence for the entire universe and a living, dying, spiritual demonstration that forgiveness is possible and that a life of service will ultimately bring sustenance. When Jesus walked the earth, he was persecuted for his beliefs and bravery, yet he still loved everyone, for he saw the world through the eyes of the divine. Jesus is everywhere at once. He is with you right now. Like all the angels, he awaits your call, and with the help of the angels, he can restore you to your own natural light-filled self. Jesus may be a spiritual teacher, but he loves to be seen as a friend and a brother. He comes to us as an equal and doesn't want us to idolize him, but to see that what he has, we have too. When this card appears, you are being invited to tune into the energy of service. Service is showing up with a generous heart and sharing your gifts in a way that can help the expansion of the world. It is important not to confuse the energy of service with charity, for these are 2 different energies, and when you serve, it is okay for your gifts and talents and service to be honored with an energetic exchange. Jesus is here to help you move beyond any old ideas that you have to give until you're empty. You aren't here to live empty or half full. The divine plan is for you to enjoy fulfillment and abundance. Instead of asking the universe for God to use you. Ask to be guided to serve in a way that also serves you. When you are full and overflowing, you have more energy and resources to share with others. Boy, that's a good idea, isn't it? The last one tonight is Joan of Arc, which is sacred activist. Do not be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. Joan of Arc is a Roman Catholic saint and French heroine who is widely loved and respected for her role during the siege of Orleans in the 15th century during the 100 Years' War, when she was a warrior helping push the English out of France. Joan is reported to have been a visionary who encountered Archangel Michael and various saints from the age of 13 onward. Fizzy. Through these encounters, she developed the strength and courage that led her, at age 17, to experience the voice of God telling her to expel the English from France. Although there were challenges along the way, she was able to lead the French to a victory at Orleans. Don't be afraid of being your most authentic self. Don't be afraid of the passion that is moving through you. Susie. Don't be afraid of the power and gifts that you were born with. You might feel as though the world is against you, but there is something in your spirit telling you not to give up. If you feel unrecognized or misunderstood, don't let this lack of validation get between you and what you know is right. Today's message is a message of confirmation. You are onto something, and it is important you don't pull back. The greatest support you can have is the support of the universe. Call in the light and the angels and stand strong in your beliefs, because the challenge you are facing is an opportunity to understand the purpose of your life. Believe, trust, go. Cool. Very cool. Okay, so we'll put those up. And then we'll do our angels and auras cards. Okay, where's the other one? All right. So the first angels and auras card tonight is communication. Communication is key to the success in all things. When we express our authentic self, it enriches businesses, relationships, self-worth, and even our physical health. Honest expression is the beginning of creativity. Your angels are high-fiving you for your open-hearted articulation of your dreams, goals, and true self. When this card presents itself inverted, there may be a lack of clarity regarding communication in your life. By withholding your true feelings and hiding your personal divine light, you restrict success and connection with people in all aspects of your life. Reframe your voice to be about you. As you begin to speak from the heart, your life will become more magical. The color activations are green and blue. The color green is highlighting all forms of communication right now. Blue energy will give you the wisdom to recognize when a person or situation isn't in alignment with your highest good. Then the next one is divine magic. Divine magic. This is a magical time in your life where wishes really can come true. However, it is important that you be able to visualize exactly what you're dreaming of, and it may be a good time to journal about what you want to manifest. Or perhaps a vision board would help organize your energy and create clarity for your heart's desire. We encourage you to dream big. This is not a time to just hope for a free cup of tea. Aspire to ideas and concepts that would change your life in a magical way. Divine magic is not just about your thoughts, it's about your feelings. Joyful emotion bring wonderful outcomes. Allow yourself to feel the magic. When this card is inverted, it is a gentle tap on the shoulder that you have been focused on the negative emotions for too long. Your ego is running wild with worst-case scenarios that are not founded in reality. Now it's time to focus on the many simple, lovely miracles that present themselves in your life. Things like rainbows in the sky or the sounds of friend and family laughing. These experiences uplift our hearts and create a sense of happiness. When we see the magic in life, it becomes magical, allowing us to manifest the big things. Color activation is white and black. When the colors white and black represent all colors, they are the reminders to be connected to the divinity of source and rooted in the planet at the same time. Yay. Okay. Very good. Those are good. Okay. So, well, Fizzy wants to be part of this tonight, apparently. So here she is. So, yeah, so these are 2 days together. I'm sorry about that. Didn't record much today. Didn't feel comfortable recording in yoga class. That just doesn't seem right to me. But, you know, I need to do a little bit better about vlogging. But anyway, frankly, I'm just kind of in the moment and I forget sometimes. But anyway, so tomorrow I think I'm going to do some online body doubling with Jessica on some things. And then I'm going to a yoga nidra and sound bath tomorrow night at Arkansas Yoga Collective with my friend Ruby. So maybe I'll get a little video before that starts. So that'll be fun. Anyway, so Joel says hello, everybody. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.